All right, let's dive into one of the most intense and honestly mysterious images in the entire Bible, the seven seals from the book of Revelation. What's the deal with this scroll they're attached to? And why does all of heaven literally stop just waiting for someone, anyone, to open it? Well, according to the material we're looking at today, the answer is huge. We're talking about the title deed to planet Earth. So here's our game plan. We're going to start with this mystery of the scroll that no one can open. Then we'll figure out what it actually is, Earth's original title deed. From there, we'll see how humanity lost that dominion in the first place and explore the ancient law of redemption, the only way to get it back. Then, the big reveal, the Lamb who is worthy. And finally, we'll see what it all leads to, a new creation unsealed.
Okay, so our story kicks off not on Earth, but right in the throne room of heaven. And right away, there's a problem. A huge problem. It's a full-blown cosmic crisis that brings everything to a grinding halt.
Picture this. Sitting in the hand of God is a scroll, and it's sealed shut with 7 seals. This thing holds the destiny of the entire world. And then, a mighty angel basically throws down a challenge that echoes through all of creation. Who is worthy to break these seals and open this scroll? And the answer that comes back? Nothing. Just deafening silence. You can feel the weight of this moment. The text says, no one, not a single being in heaven, on earth, or under the earth is worthy. This isn't just a small problem, it's an absolute catastrophe. The Apostle John, who's seeing all of this, just breaks down. He starts weeping his eyes out because it looks like the entire plan for creation's future has just hit a brick wall. So, why all the drama? What in the world is on this scroll that makes it so important? Well, to really get it, we have to rewind. I mean, all the way back to the very beginning of the human story.
Here's the key. The source material we're digging into explains that this scroll isn't just a book predicting the future. No, it's something way more significant. It's the legal title deed to planet Earth. And that deed was originally given to us, to humanity, through the very first man, Adam.
Just think about that for a second. God's original plan was for people to be the caretakers of this incredible creation. Adam was given dominion, the authority to rule, but to do it with love and wisdom. It was supposed to be a world with no suffering, no violence, no death, just perfect harmony.
But as we all know, that's not how the story went. That perfect world didn't last. A tragic choice was made, it led to a catastrophic failure, and that title deed, humanity's legal right to rule, was forfeited. It was a great usurpation.
And the difference is just staggering. See, the fall wasn't just some personal mistake, it was a cosmic legal transaction. The rule of love got swapped out for the rule of violence. Harmony with nature was replaced by a curse on the land itself. And here's the kicker. The legal dominion held by Adam was usurped by Satan, which plunged the whole world into this broken system of death and suffering we see today. You know, this verse isn't just poetic. According to this view, it's a legal statement. It means the authority, that title deed, was officially lost. The world now operates under a hostile, broken system because its rightful manager defaulted on the contract. Okay, so if the deed was lost legally, it has to be bought back legally. You can't just take it back by force because that would violate the very fabric of justice. Luckily, ancient law actually gives us the exact legal path for how this kind of redemption works.
It all comes down to this ancient principle of the kinsman redeemer. To legally buy back a family inheritance that had been lost, you had to meet 3 very specific conditions. First, you had to be a close relative, a kinsman. Second, you had to be able to pay the price. And to redeem a world lost to sin, the price is a life without sin. And third, even if you could pay it, you had to be willing to step up and pay that incredible price.
All right, this is where it all comes together. Let's get back to that incredible moment in the throne room, where all that despair is about to turn into an absolute victory. The mystery is about to be solved.
So let's think about it. Who could possibly meet all of these insane requirements? Who is a relative to all of humanity, has the infinite value of a sinless life to pay the price, and is willing to go through with it?
And right here, we get our answer. Just as John is weeping, one of the elders tells him to stop. He says, "Look, the Lion of the tribe of Judah has conquered, and it's Jesus Christ, who is shown as both a conquering lion and a sacrificial lamb, who is the only one in all of existence found worthy."
And here's the legal case laid out perfectly. The first Adam, he was our human kinsman, but he failed.
Jesus, who the Bible calls the last Adam, became human, so check, he qualifies as our kinsman, but unlike Adam, he lived a perfect, sinless life. That means he was able to pay the price, and then, by going to the cross, he proved he was willing to pay it. He checks every single box. He is humanity's kinsman redeemer.
So what this means is that breaking the seals isn't just about judgment and plagues and all that scary stuff. No, it's the legal, orderly process of evicting the squatters who took over the property and starting the full and final restoration.
So when that scroll is unsealed, it kicks off the complete reversal of the fall. Our source points to 4 huge outcomes: the restoration of our bodies from sin and death, the restoration of the land itself, the end of this long, corrupt, painful history, and finally, this great atonement where all of creation is brought back into perfect harmony with its Creator.
To put it really simply, breaking the seals is like the rightful owner finally taking that title deed to the courthouse and starting the official eviction process. It starts the removal of all the illegal occupants, sin, death, Satan, the whole shebang, and it kicks off the grand restoration project to bring creation back to what it was always meant to be.
And this kind of leaves us with one last big thought to chew on. The price has been paid, the deed is now in the hands of the one who is worthy to redeem it. But the full restoration is still unfolding. So what does it mean for us, right now, to live in this in-between time? To live knowing that the final victory is legally secure, but it hasn't been fully realized all around us just yet.